Hello again. I am talking about antennas today because I've had a few requests to talk about antennas and I know nothing about antennas, so I have learned a little bit today. So what I'm using for my next POTA is going to be this Packtenna right here. I'm going to show some of these other ones and do a little video about them. I am seeing all of your comments and all of your suggestions. Please keep it coming. It's not unsolicited, it is solicited. I am soliciting it. Please give me advice. I'm learning as much as I can. And I am using the FTDX10 on my next POTA, so that's exciting. And I'll be taking pencil and paper. Thank you for the advice. I really, really appreciate all of it. I haven't got my vanity yet, so it is still Kilo Romeo 4 India Juliet Papa. Let's get started.
Where do you want to start?
With that one.
Okay, so this is a Buddy Stick Pro,
Okay.
which has a single whip on it, and two arms and a coil,
Okay.
which you set up on a tripod, and it uses a counterpoise to tune. It gives you the takeoff angle, a good takeoff angle that you get with the vertical, which is low to the horizon, which allows the signals to hit the ionosphere further away, which theoretically can give you a longer propagation.
Okay.
This is actually half of the antenna that's behind you.
Okay.
So essentially it's this piece is what a Buddy Stick Pro is,
Okay.
with a wire that you attach.
Got it.
So this is a full dipole,
Okay.
but to get the electrical length of the antenna to be a half wave, they use the two loading coils,
Okay.
and you adjust the length of the whips to tune it and get it in balance.
Got it.
So they're both Buddy Pole products. This is a Buddy Stick Pro. That is a Buddy Pole Deluxe.
Okay.
So they both work well. I've used this thing all over the country. Done over 100 activations with it. This antenna is fast to set up. Once you know how to do it, it goes up pretty quick. Some people have problems tuning them, but generally speaking, once you get it down, it's pretty easy.
Okay.
This is the easiest antenna to set up, and this is a Packtenna. This is what you watched us set up on your first activation. You literally just put the carabiner over the end of the mast and put it up in the air.
Gotcha.
So this is a really fast antenna to set up, and it's very lightweight and small. A little bit hard to get.
That's what we're using on the next POTA?
I'm going to bring today I'm going to bring the Buddy Stick Pro for 40 meters.
Okay.
So because we're going to be out there past the time when 40 will start coming alive.
Okay.
But on 20 20 and 10 we're going to use the 10 meter. I picked this mast up at Huntsville last year.
Okay.
And this is one of Gigapart's carbon fiber, lightweight, 20-foot masts. Great mast, very light, fits in your carry-on luggage.
Okay.
One of the other antennas that I have is Soda Bean's Band Hopper.
Okay.
Which is a full-length wire dipole. So it's a half wave. You run it as an inverted V on a mast, and you just put it up and you connect. It has alligator clips to make the electrical connection for that, to make it longer. It's a linked dipole. That antenna works very well. I've worked both New Zealand and Australia on 10 watts from here with it on 40. Then we have the Buddy Hex, which is inside, but it's not really conducive to a quick and fast activation. So we'll have to take a whole day to set that up, and we'll definitely film it.
Okay.
Setting it up and getting it on the air. But that's one where when we operate it, it's going to be sitting down all day operating.
Yeah.
Because it's not worth setting an antenna up that takes an hour to put up.
So what's
if
this?
You're not. That's the bag for the
For this.
for this.
Got it.
So Chris does a really good job with his products where stuff comes in padded nylon bags for travel. This antenna, people use this in DXpeditions.
Okay.
Portable, POTA. But it comes with a nice carry case that everything fits into, and you can just set it up and operate. If you can, much like this antenna, which is, it takes a little while to learn how to use, this one has a learning curve as well.
Okay.
And the more you operate with it, the better you're going to get at tuning the antenna. There's a cheat sheet you can use in the beginning. But, you know, the thing about antennas is every antenna, depending on where you are, that it can change, the resonance can change. So
Right.
here in Florida, our ground is fantastic. I get really low SWRs when tuning the antenna to the resonance points. Some places, it's not that way. You might go somewhere and you might only be able to achieve a dip in the on the chart to like 1.3, where
Okay.
here we could get 1.1. So it's all about learning how to set it up, how to make it work, and then utilizing the antenna. And, you know, and they're different antennas for different jobs. I can actually set this antenna up on top of the Buddy Hex's mast
Okay.
and turn it into a rotating dipole. So if you remember from the exams, they talk about the lobes off of a dipole,
Yes.
how they're bidirectional.
Yes.
Well, if you have it rotating, you can actually aim one of those lobes at the roughly in the direction you want it to go to get to be louder into a specific area.
Okay. Cool.
So, but today we'll have you set this up because it's fast and easy, and the Packtenna works really well. It has a really low SWR.
Okay.
And the FTDX10 likes low SWR.
Cool.
So,
All right. I'm going to show
Yep.
the antennas for just a second. You want to tell me again what they are? So this is the Buddy Pole
Buddy Stick Pro.
Buddy Stick Pro. This is the Buddy Stick Pro. And this is what we're using today.
Yeah, the Packtenna
The Packtenna.
with
is really
carbon
cool.
fiber mast.
Carbon
And this is
fiber
the,
mast.
This is the 40-meter add-on for the Packtenna.
Cool. All right, and then this is what we've been talking about. Let's do a little zoom. Pretty. All right.
And this comes with the
that.
guying kit as well.
All the way over there. And all the way over there. Okay. Cool. All right, so that's antennas for now.
Yeah, more to follow.
More to follow.
We have lots of antennas.
All right. Just wanna. This is so cool.
That's the tripod mount.
Wow.
That's what that is right there.
Okay. Cool.
Because you can turn this into a Buddy Stick Pro.
Okay. How?
You literally just take
You just take this?
and put it on this thing, and it becomes Buddy Stick Pro.
Cool.
So if you buy a deluxe, all you got to do is buy the leg kit.
Okay.
This is actually a choke. This is actually a balun. too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, this system's been around for a long time. Chris's dad, Bud, designed it.
Very cool. All right.